My name is Marvin, and this is my wife, Netra. We've been married 35 years, and we have 3 kids. We've been at the Glade for 15 years, and we live in Lebanon, Tennessee.
The Christmas story is, to me, it's a salvation story. God providing a way to save sinners by sending Jesus. This is also why we can't think about Christmas without thinking about Jesus and what he came to do and the purpose that he accomplished when he came. Christmas is so much more than just tradition. Baking cookies, playing games, reading a Christmas story, of course. Sometimes we can get caught up in celebrating the way that the world celebrates, and that usually is centered around materialism.
The world has taken it and twisted it and made it about gift giving, but the real gift is Christ coming into this world. And that's what people are disconnected from.
We all understand that Christ is the reason for the season, not to be cliche, but without him at the center of it all, traditions are worthless.
But because Jesus came and did what we could never do on our own, we through salvation can be with God forever. It's not about us. It's not about us. Although we want to give gifts to our kids and people we love, it's not really about all that. It's about Christ and keeping Christ at the center of what we're celebrating. He lived a sinless life, a life I was supposed to live but couldn't. We're not good enough on our own. And then he died the death I was supposed to die. He was a substitute for me. He was buried. He was resurrected on the 3rd day. That was his mission, to provide a way for God and sinners to be reconciled. And that's the hope that we have in the gift of salvation.
Christmas is about Jesus. The center of why we celebrate is because God sent Christ into the world and to accomplish the purpose for salvation for us. And he desires that everyone would come to know his son Jesus. That's what we get to take part in. We get to partner with him and share the good news of the gospel. And during the Christmas season, there are so many people who are open to receiving or even to listen to the truth of the season just because they're looking for hope. And we get to share what God has done for us. We get to share what God has done for them by sending Christ into the world.
We've come to trust him because he's delivered us from difficult situations, whether they were medical or whether they were financial. Whatever the situation, Christ has proven himself faithful, and that started with our salvation experience. We give gifts for Christmas. We give gifts to our families, to our loved ones. But as believers, we need to find a way to talk about the gift that we've received through salvation. That is the greatest gift, the gift of Jesus Christ. That gift is available to you. And with that gift, we get to spend eternity with God forever.
Amen.